sam preskup, ja sam ugledao onaj website neko preko isporučeno su.
Zaista, znaš, znam. Sviđe, početi tijela. Mislim, malo strašili, ali ja mislim da možemo da ja vratim.
San Gale, sad ti radi.
What is up? I'm trying to figure out how to get the YouTube chat to come up at the same time as the Twitch chat. Seems to be a mystery. I also have to fix a couple things in the YouTube side. Going into a bunch, it's going to be a good day. We're going into a bunch of stores. I want to show you guys a bunch of deals that we normally do. We haven't been live deal hunting in a long time. So, we're going to do that today. I wanted to do it like in a different way. Kind of like an IRL stream kind of thing. We haven't done one of these since like 2023, something like that. It's been a while. Quite frankly, the algorithm doesn't like me either, so that's unfortunate. We're battling an algorithm as well. And we're battling the heat, so we don't know if the phone's going to overheat. I don't know what the hell is going to happen, to be honest with you. But we're gonna friggin' try. We need to get out of that. This lady made my coffee so light. I hate my coffee right now. That's not a good sign. You gotta like your coffee. I should have just got a black. Should just got a black coffee. Can't go wrong with a black coffee. Let me see.
Switch to Google Fi Wireless and join our most affordable.
Let me lower this phone. Oh, I need to. Alright, I think we're good. Fat cat in the building. That's right, you can't go wrong with a triple shot macchiato. Bro, the calories on that must be silly. See, the YouTube chat doesn't come up in this app that I'm trying to do here. That triple macchiato sounds good though. So now, I think I'm gonna have to toggle. Well, Twitch doesn't have an algorithm, so my priority will probably be YouTube. I should probably just keep it on YouTube because Twitch is gonna be, unless I stop going live on YouTube and literally direct you over to Twitch. And even then, YouTube's algorithm is just not hitting how we'd like it to hit. You know what I mean? But that's what happens when you change and pivot. Do some walking today too, get some steps in. good. And I might add that I'm doing this on a cell phone, so we're not. I bought a Sony FDR, FDH, whatever it is, X3000, 4K Sony action cam. I got the Live View Solo. I got the Nighthawk M1. Everyone seems, I was gonna get the newest Nighthawk, but everyone seems to think that I don't know, every video I've watched, they said that the M1 is like, go with the M1. It's inexpensive. It's unlocked too, so we got that going. This your new camera quality is perfect, solid. This is actually going through Prism Studio. I was gonna try IRL Pro. I'm on a Samsung, but for some reason you can't multi-stream through IRL Pro, so I'd have to like set up. I gotta set up like OBS. There's a bunch of shit I'd have to set up if I'm gonna do remote streaming. I just didn't have time to do it. We're just gonna mess with the phone. I got my backpack here. Look. Oh, we got the backpack. We got the batteries. Let me see, bro. There's like a ton of stores here. Do I sound good? Do I need to invest in a mic? Probably not, right? This has a good shotgun mic at least. King Cruz subscribe. Appreciate that, man. Caveman, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Over on YT. I'm gonna have to open up. I was using IRL link. IRL link is just not working. Let me see if I open up the stream manager for Twitch. All right, I'm just gonna have to toggle. I'm just gonna have to toggle through both of them. Bro, I gotta show you guys this too. Hold on. Sing a lesson for the voices so. Bro, I just got in a yellow Transformers Bumblebee keyboard. I can't wait to open it and review it. I think I'm gonna keep it too. I'm gonna keep it. Let me get this set up so that way we can get on the move to our first store, because it's hot and I'm walking. I'm probably gonna get sunburned, but I'm gonna get a lot of steps in today. Whew, South Florida's cooking today, boy. All right, let me get this backpack on and this tripod out of here. See, look, we got this right here, the clip. Bro, it's gonna be hot as balls right now. It's gonna be hot as balls. I can actually have the display on the screen if I want to, but it takes up too much room. The chat's too big. You know what's crazy is I feel like I need some kind of front pouch or something. Does it look steady? Does it look steady or does it look like trash right now? I'm trying to look. Doesn't look that bad, right? It's not too jumpy. Is it jumpy, bro? It is jumpy, huh? Is it better if I just see? Because this phone doesn't have stabilization. It looks laggy too, doesn't it? Why does it look so laggy? Does it look like that on Twitch? Bro, this is probably one of the most dangerous places to jaywalk. But we have no choices, no crosswalks. This day will be epic. You can tell you're walking. All right, let me cross this street first, and then I'll pick up the phone in my hand, because if I'm holding it, it won't be as jumpy. Like in Walmart, when I hold it, it's not as jumpy. Hold on. These cars are like, look at this car. Hold on. So let me cross first, please. Thank you. All right. And that's another reason why I want to do the Sony camera, because the Sony camera has a stabilization, but there's like so much involved, dude. So much involved. And yeah, I could use a selfie stick, but you guys are going to have to deal with it while I drink my coffee, because I need my caffeine. You know what I'm saying? You guys can deal with a little bit of bounce here. Bounce with me, bounce with me. Alright, where are we going? We're gonna go to Marshall's first, and look, we're gonna walk down this place. This is like a crazy amount of stores, man. Like this has Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Ross. This has it all. This is like the place. Crazy thing about IRL streaming is that you can hear every sniff, every cough, every grunt, every sigh. Like this phone is literally like next to my face, dude. Also, another thing that we have to expect is, because we're on just cellular service, is that who knows if we're even going to get service in here. When we go into Marshall's or TJ Maxx or Ross or Burlington, who knows if we're even going to get service. How do I take off dark mode? That's number 2, man. So I had some good conversations with some people I got to share with you in between stores. I'm just waiting to finish this joint real quick. All right, we down that coffee. Now we're back in the day. It should be less bouncy now. But man, air conditioning feels nice, that's for sure. I gotta see if you guys get service, man, because I'm gonna go over right to toys first, because I want to check. I haven't been into these stores in forever, guys. Ooh. Crown Royal, yes please. Is that with the alcohol, or that's just the... Oh, that's just the shaker. All right, cool. So far, we look good. See that? We look good. We smell good. We feel good. We sound good, right? Oh, dude, remember these? If you guys don't even, I have to put I gotta put the video back up. There was one time, $32. There was one time we were getting these Elmos for $12. We were getting them for $12, and we were pushing them out for $30, $35 a piece, making a good profit. Retail arbitrage. If somebody asked me in the chat right now if retail arbitrage was dead, the answer is still no. The answer is still no. But it's just not the same as it was. You know, we as resellers, we had an opportunity to hop in on super cheap products, getting in on the supply chain when it was weak, and kind of like what do we do with this, bro? What do we do with that? Getting in on the supply chain when it was weak and profiting. I mean, you know, I try to explain to people, there are levels to resellers, right? There are levels. You know, everything you buy that's sold to you is resold to you. I don't see any. This is $13. This is usually like a $30 pop, dude. If you guys don't know, I got back into collect, but is that going to ruin it though? Could I get $13? Now don't forget, I have a backpack with me. So I want to show you guys deals. Wait, but we might have to buy that. Aura with Castle. Alright guys, so look, if you're new to the channel, let me explain what we do here. We're opening up the Amazon seller app right here. We're going to open this up. Are we still looking good? And then we're going to put our scanner. We're going to scan it. Like, look. But guess what Amazon did? Amazon went, I mean, you'd only be able to make, you know, $5 profit, which really isn't $5. I'm starting to open up my eyes to these resellers that are like, oh, I can make $4.13. No, you can't. No, you can't. You ain't making nothing. You're just trying to get clicks and views at this point. If you don't know, I was regated in Funko. Unfortunately, I doubt I'm going to be able to get in. Yeah, unless I. What does it say? Unless I have dark mode on, so you can't see it. And Amazon's such a stupid app; they can't fix it. So we're gated, but this is actually a really good deal. $13 for a deluxe Funko Pop. This is like a $30 pop, usually $35 pop, and I mean, it's you could buy it on Amazon. But look, it's, you know, as a collector, you start looking at scuff boxes and all that type of stuff. I think TTS is on, so I can't look at the chat all the time. So if you need to get my attention, $1.99 gets your comment blasted out in the open to either embarrass me or to get my attention. $13 for the fur reel. It seems a little high. Oh, what the hell is... Ew, what is this? Bro. Somebody put... Yo, I bet you it was some little... I bet you it was some little bitch-ass kid came over here and put slime all over this. Ew. That looks like schmegma, bro. That looks like schmeg. But they have normal ones over here. I just want to see. They got $13 price tag on it. They have a lot of them. So I'm interested to see what it's going to go for. Let me see. Again, we got the Amazon seller app. It's not coming up. We have to try to do a scan. I want to do a stream where we go into all the different comic stores and card stores and like buy stuff that I collect. That's what I want to do. Color change Barbie, $20. $20. That's not a good price. That's a high price. Even for a consumer. That's a high price. You know. This looks like this is the. This looks like this is the clearance section, but it's really just a bunch of stuff thrown over here. Deluxe stand mixer, $6. That's not a bad price. $6. You know, the other things I would like people to consider too is that when somebody says, "Oh, leave that on the shelf for somebody," does that really say that? Oh no, that's not the right thing. A lot of times people, "Oh, leave it for somebody who, you know, who can't afford things, blah blah blah, this and that." And my response is always going to be, well, if you can't afford things, if you're poor, if you're broke, if you're watching your money, if you're tight on your money, then you probably shouldn't. Like, look at all this stuff, bro. What are we in, Goodwill right now? Who's gonna buy that? Are we in Goodwill? You shouldn't be in this aisle if you're poor, if you're broke, if you're tight on money. That's always been my whole thing. You know, I always thought reselling was okay at levels. Now, you see those guys at friggin' Target, Walmart, and they're waiting for... They stock the distributor for the Pokemon cards and shit, and the sports cards. Like, that's on another level. Like, that's crazy. That type of reselling ruins the hobby for sure. But where we're looking for cheap items to resell, you know, sometimes it's not about what you're taking off the shelf. It's about the person who's selling it. You know, a lot of times, a lot of us resellers, we've done this, or we've gotten into reselling because we needed the money. Like, why are you coming down here, bro? You see me here, bro. Like, you see me here, bro. Are you good? A lot of us started this reselling because we needed to make money, right? Or we wanted to, like, start a business and make extra cash. But I will tell you that Nike socks for $7, but we can't sell Nike anymore. See? You can't even get excited anymore because, like, the Marshalls has them. Marshalls has them, $8. This is the first time I've seen Nike socks on sale in months, probably. Probably literal months. What are these things? Little Dino Crocs, $6. That's funny. Little Dino feet Crocs. Any more Nike socks? They do have a Nike outlet here where I'm at too. I don't know if I'm going to go there or not, but I don't know if I could survive walking there. It doesn't look like there's much in the toy section. Let me head over to... let's head over to... Let's see what's over here. Yeah, this YouTube, I have a feeling this YouTube chat is cooked. It's cooked. YouTube doesn't do anything for streamers, man. They really don't. They don't invest in their streamers. I feel like they should. Let's see. Men's stuff. $24.99. $14.99. A couple things on clearance. It's mostly like crap, clearance crap. Oh, what's over here? 4th of July stuff. Cornhole bags. Oh, this thing's heavy, dude. Cornhole? You guys play cornhole? I feel dirty even saying that name. Hey, Tim, you want to come over to my house and play some cornhole? Like, it doesn't seem like the right thing to say. What do they got here on clearance? Auto vacuum? Oh, snap. Guys, if you need an auto vacuum, they got this here for $12. And they got a couple of them. Let's see what it's going for. I have to replug in this charger because this charger, for some reason, has shut off. So so it's not charging my phone. Let me go over the shoes for a second. You know, the thing is, it's like, we used to have a process. We used to be like, all right, let's go over the shoes, let's go look at some clothes. But now with Amazon pretty much gating everything and everyone all the time, it makes it hard to even look for these things. But if you were smart like me and you pivoted starting 2 to 3 years ago and started looking for other ways, then you would be in a situation similar to mine where you don't need to rely on Amazon. I'm doing this to help you guys. We got Puma. Look at these Pumas. Pumas are kind of sick. They're kind of old manish, I'm not going to lie. We're not getting Puma. We can still sell Puma, I think. $39.99. They come with the box, but they take the box tops off, which kind of sucks, but let's see if we show chat. Puma's $32. Oh, these are kind of dope. These are like the OG Pumas, man. These are like OG Pumas. I mean, this store really doesn't have a lot, to be honest with you. It's a small Marshalls. It's a small Marshalls. Let's see anything. Some beauty clearance. Rice foam cleanser. That's supposed to be like a grain of rice. That's funny. The one thing I pick up is not on clearance. Beauty always has a oh damn, this dressing room's over there. I don't want to. Let me get out of this section, man. Dressing room's right there. I don't want to be the guy at the camera in the dressing room, so. All right, guys. Well, Marshalls. Nothing really much in Marshalls. Let me see. Let me go over here for a second. I have to figure out why the battery's not. Everything's plugged in, but the battery's not charging. I have multiple battery chargers, but I'm kind of using a new plug that I had got. You know what I can do right here? I just want to be in the shade. It's like 91 degrees here, guys. Sunny South Florida, you know what I mean? All right, let me get this off and see what's going on with the plug. Give me a second, guys. There we go. There we go, we got it. Bro, I have to get a new backpack too. This backpack sucks. All right. Let's head to the next store. Look how beautiful it is here though, man. It's so beautiful here. It's just this one big shopping plaza. And I guess I have no choice but to hold it, because when I put it on the strap, you get that bounce, bounce, bounce. And I'm sure it's probably a little bouncy right now, but it's better if I just hold it, you know what I mean? Man, look at this place though. Crazy thing is, way over there, there's all outlets. It's crazy. See, there's like other stores here, like Nordstrom Rack. Where are you gonna find a Nordstrom Rack? You know what I mean? Not really gonna find anything in Nordstrom Rack, honestly. At least not from an Amazon point of view. Can't wait to get my Sony set up. Foos NATO, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. We are streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. What the hell is that? Bro, somebody's playing the drums down there? Who the hell's playing the drums? We should have picked up, I need to pick up a bottle of water too, because you gotta make sure you stay hydrated. Service seems to be pretty good, even in these stores, like all the metal roofs and stuff. Usually we don't get good connection here, so we usually don't go live in these stores.
Sincerely, Jules. She does that.
Let's go down here. See some clearance stuff here. Let me see. I'm not gonna lie, lately TJ Maxx and Marshalls have been literally the worst places to source. No different than Walmart, Target, honestly. They have these on clearance. These are $16. Eggy Wawas. I bought a bunch of these red ones. Let me see. I've never seen a yellow one though. $22.99. Whoa, why is it like that? Hold on. There we go. So you can't make nothing there. But that's not a bad deal though. 16. These were going for like $30, $40 before. Same thing with these rainbow corns, the fairy corns. $19.99. The one good thing about walking in these places is when you come into the like, look, there's like nothing here, guys. What am I supposed to scan? Oh, they got that Doorables down to $16, which is not even 50% of what they were asking. Powerpuff Girls. What is this? Tumbler bundle? Those are tumblers? It looks like cheap Chinese drinkware to me. How you call that a tumbler? Calling that a tumbler? Okay, all right. I thought tumblers were in a cylinder shape. $28. What's this? Baby. These little tykes. I don't know if I told you guys how I got engaged in Little Tykes. It's very easy. If you can still do it, all you got to do is order from BJ's or Sam's Club or Costco. Just order the original 10, unless they've changed it. I don't know if they've changed Little Tykes, I can still sell Little Tikes from what I'm aware of. You just order it the same way you would do anything, and you can use the Costco, Sam's Club, or BJ's receipt or invoice. That's how I got ungated. That's how I got ungated in Starbucks, which obviously now, Starbucks, you need, 300 units. They wanted me to send in 300 units in order to get ungated. So I'm not sure what Little Tikes this thing, but I'm just telling you how I got ungated. This is like pet stuff. Never really got into pet. Let me see. Guys, and if you're watching this, make sure you like the stream, subscribe, make sure you turn on all notifications. I see that a lot of you have been turning on all notifications, which is great. I look at my analytics. And you know what the funny thing is? The funny thing is, you guys know I've been going like in a different direction, right? We're not doing Walmart sourcing videos all the time because we're just tired of dealing with it. We're switching up the content, right? The crazy thing is, even though my views on YouTube have gone down, not because people might not be interested, it's just because YouTube has reset the algorithm, right? And now YouTube's trying to find me a new audience. But the funny thing is that my views may have gone down, but my revenue has gone up. My revenue has gone up, so I'm actually making more money, and I think that's attributed to not uploading shorts on my channel anymore, because shorts, if you don't know, if you upload even just one a day, that's enough to kill your YouTube algorithm, man, because it's taking your watch time into account, shorts and long form. And if people are mostly watching your shorts, I had one short go viral, 34 million views, and that was when shorts first came out years ago. And ever since that time, my channel has never recovered. It's been like on a decline, which is crazy because people are like, oh, people don't want to watch your channel. And it's like, well, it's a combination of the YouTube algorithm. It's a combination of me switching the content. And it's also a combination of people coming to this channel expecting me to give them the answers. And they don't get the answers anymore, right? So that now they can't cheat on the test. So it's like I'm no longer of use to other resellers or whatnot. Look at these. These are cool. Art concepts. I didn't know they had art stuff. Like, look at this big tub, man. So my girls love, this is $50. My girls love to draw and color. I'll have to keep this in mind. I also need organizational things for my office, man. Do you know that in my office, I don't have any organizational tools? Nothing. Zero. Like no drawers. Why does my battery keep shutting off? And it's kind of pissing me off, I'm not going to lie. Let me see. I wonder if my battery is overheating, and that's why, because it's in my bag, and it's a big battery. It has fans and shit, you know what I mean? I wonder if it's overheating, and that's why it keeps shutting off. Hello Kitty, is this on class? $16 for that, though. I mean, Hello Kitty is good content, but not for $16. Oh, ready? May the 4th be with you. Every year. Hello Kitty mugs. $5.50. These used to be $2, $3. Inflation, man. Look. $5 regular price. $5 regular price. $5.50 clearance price. Can we see what the regular price was on this? I want to see. Look, ready? $6.99 down to $5.50. And this one should be $3, but it's $4.99. Oh man. These shoes here don't even come in boxes, so there's no point to looking here. It's kind of good that we're doing this because it's cool to show you how there's nothing in these stores. I think we'll find stuff when we get to Ross. Ross is definitely going to be, I think, a winner. Ross always has stuff, and I feel like you can always find stuff in Ross. every once in a while you can't find stuff in Ross. But most of the time you can find stuff in Ross. Oh, look at these things. New packaging. Remember these, except these had a blue and red packaging when we were buying them. We were look. Sorry, Florida. $79.99. These used to be $49.99. Right? $49.99. I was selling them for $130, and they were selling immediately. Now that I bought out pretty much all of Florida, well, South Florida anyways, well, at least from Daytona to Miami, all of a sudden they brought them back and they raised the price $30, thinking that everybody was going to come back for them. Looks like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and HomeGoods, they might have wasted their money trying to get these back, because these are not it anymore. Alright, nothing else really here. This store is probably the biggest waste of time so far. Just cut in front of me with the camera. It's always good to do that when you're a young lady. Alright, we gotta figure out this battery situation, because, well, I got 83%. I guess I really don't have to figure it out yet, but maybe I kind of want to figure it out before it gets too late, right? How we looking, gang? We looking good? Do we look good on the YouTube side? What's this? This is Nordstrom? No, this is Old Navy. Ooh, looks like Ross is the next store. Oh, that should be good. I want to get this battery thing figured out, so that way. Hey. Hold on, guys. Let me figure this out. I might just have to switch batteries if this one keeps shutting down. I don't know if it's the cord or if it's the battery itself that has to breathe. I mean, the battery's not warm or anything. I don't know why. Like right now it's charging, but I'm wondering if I have to do the cord or something. It doesn't stay charging. Maybe I should just change the cord for this one time, just to see if there's a difference in the cord. You know what I want to do? I can't wait to. There's actually a Florida convention coming soon called Florida SuperCon, or like Miami SuperCon or something like that. This charger is gonna suck because it's gonna like stick out. So this one kind of sticks out a little bit. It was charging, so let me see. All right. All right, so I changed the cord. So see if this works better, if this will keep a charge on the phone. Still charging, which is good. Burlington closed down near me. Burlington closed down, really? I feel like Burlington always is like a good, yeah, just leave your cart. That's good. Yeah, so fucking mannerful. Gotta go this way. So you guys know, in Burlington, I always go to the toys first. I'm a big fan of your videos in the way you genuinely want to teach people how to do things and how to make money. Yeah, man, listen, I appreciate that, number one. Number two, I just like to show people without standing in front of a whiteboard. You know, I'm not a whiteboard teacher, you know? I don't like to sit there and look at graphs, and even though graphs are a part of it because you want to know how much something sells, you know, there's a way to explain it without being boring. If you look at all these, I hate to say it, all these Amazon sellers that are on, that are like on YouTube, bro, what's the one thing they all have in common? They're all boring. Boring. I'm going to teach you how one of my students made $10,000 in 30 days. Like, shut the fuck up. Ugh. It's cringe, man. It's cringe. Oh, look at this dude. This is actually pretty cool. I'm actually getting back into collecting. Unfortunately, had to sell most of my figures, most of my Funko Pops, most of my sealed TCG Pokemon. Oh, it's a tragedy. But we're getting back into it. $9.99. But like $10 for this. So I watch I watch this guy on Twitch. He goes by 4 a.m. Laundry. I've talked about him on the stream before. And he lives in Japan and he collects video games. So he goes into like what's called hard off, which are, I know what you're thinking. I know, because my community, I've trained you guys to be such smart asses that I know, hard off, I get it. But it's called hard off. It's actually part of the hard off group. They have hard off, book off, hobby off, off house. Like, everything is off, meaning like hard off is hardware that's off price. So like a discount, you know what I mean? But it's like a cross between, it's like a very, I can't even say, they call it thrift stores. But when they say thrift stores, I always think of like the Goodwill and Salvation Armies that are here. And like the Goodwills that are here are such trash and they're so dusty and dirty. And these places look like immaculate most of the time. So organized, really polite people. It's crazy. But anyways, he goes into these stores and he's getting all these like good deals and stuff. And I get so jealous. He's getting like Japanese Famicom games and like all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, I want to collect those so bad. I want to get them, but we can't get them here. And you know, nothing says America like overcharging you for everything. You know, whether you're a collector or whether you're a store. I don't see any clearance tags, number one. But anyways, 4 a.m. Laundry, man. You have to check him out if you're into like video games or anything Japanese. He travels Japan. He takes trains. The man goes like 2, 3, 4 hours. He stays at creepy hotels. Like, it's just a really good channel, man. It's actually changed my perspective on a lot of things, man. I owe that guy a lot. I'll tell him one day. But anyways, back to the hustle. $25 for this. See, if this doesn't say Sonic Prime, if this was actually like regular Sonic figure, not from a movie, I might want to do it. Look at this right here. Limit Breaker, Super Saiyan Broly. Hey, Richie, the Outdoor Boys retired. Love that guy. You should pick that up. Outdoor Richie. Oh, man. $17.99. Originally, this was probably a $30. I had Broly. I sold it. I sold Broly, unfortunately. I had Broly. I had all the Limit Breakers. Dude, my collection was crazy. If you guys had watched or been with me from the beginning, you know that like my toy collection. The only thing I didn't sell, some TCG, and I've never sold my comic books. There was never a reason to go that far. But the Funkos definitely. But even then, I probably have about 112 that came back since they gated me. But I sold about 800 of my collection, Funko Pops. Probably 800 Funkos, 700 Funko Pops. What's this? That's creepy, bro. $5 for an It character. Stephen King. Let me see what that's going for. Probably not going for much, honestly. It's actually a small section. Everything in these sections are pretty small. They're not like a traditionally just a bunch of shit thrown on a shelf, but it's small. Let's see, request approval. Can we get approval? Oh, okay. Auto ungated, bro. Now look, we could buy it for $5 after fees on Amazon, right? You're gonna say, oh, I'll make $4.37. Wrong, Junior, wrong. That's a shit buy. Why? Because you're gonna have to pay placement fees, you're gonna have to pay shipping to go into Amazon. So unless you have like hundreds of these, unless you have hundreds of Mr. Clown, it's not gonna be worth it. Just not gonna be worth it. So $12.99. Look at this. Look at the OG at the end of the boss, the tag, the flag spinner. Who's that? Who is that? It says level clear diorama. Is it just like an animal, I guess? Obviously that's Sonic, but Flicky and Pocky, they have names. Speaking of Pocky, my kids are obsessed with Pocky. We can't, and it's so cheap that we just get Pocky all the time now. Spy Family set. $10 for that? What is that? I see Pokemon in the back here. Let me see. Sometimes you can see the Pokemon sets on sale, but not on clearance. $14.99 for this Pokemon set. Jebus on YouTube has the most Dragon Ball paraphernalia in the United States. Jebus, yeah, I actually watched Jebus a couple of times. I watched him a couple of times from Resell Daddy. Resell Daddy and Resell Mama, they were doing like collabs with him and stuff. So I caught his stuff there. I haven't really watched him much since. I know he goes into a lot of the storage lockers, and he clears out storage lockers, right? Like he buys the auctioned storage lockers, which is something I'm actually going to be getting into. So you guys stay tuned. We're going to be doing that too. We ain't just going to be doing comic collecting and figure collecting and video game collecting. We're not just going to be doing all that stuff. This channel, we're going to be doing, still sprinkling in some reselling as well. But yeah, I downloaded a couple of apps, been keeping a bunch of storage lockers on point, like on my radar. So I've been looking at them, and I just have to hit the right one to go with the trucks, and then load them up, and then get those storage lockers. So Hello Kitty's always good, but I need to get it on clearance, man. I don't want to pay full price for it. What's this? Roblox, Livetopia roleplay. Oh my god. That's only $3.99? Trump tariffs affect everything for you. Nah, it's not even Trump tariffs. This has been an ongoing issue the past 3 years. This is a past 3 year issue. This was a Biden issue. This ain't no Trump issue. This was without getting into politics too much, but this happened way before Trump took office. Let's be clear about that. Trust me, these tariffs are not affecting clearance items. If a clearance item is going to go on a clearance, it's going to go on clearance. But clearance has not been the same since the end of the pandemic, since 2022. Probably like the end of 2022. It's just never been the same. And that's why I've been telling all of you to, should I just get these for my girls? They love the Roblox stuff. It's only $3.99. But if I get one, they have two here. Should I do this? Should I get both of these for my girls? This is a Roblox game. I think this is what they've been playing. Mix and Match Livetopia Roleplay. This might not even be Roblox because it's not branded Roblox, so maybe I don't get it. I thought it was Roblox, like official merch. Look, they got another one over here and another one up there. That's why it's not going for much, because it's not actual Roblox. It looked like Roblox though. Lenny Nick in the building. What up, wifey? Yeah, good to see you outsourcing again live. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, we're just looking for deals, and I'm trying to get those deals to you. Let me see. Alexandra R, what is up? Welcome to the stream. We are live on Twitch and on YouTube. We're just looking for some clearance items. We've been in Marshall's, TJ Maxx. Really haven't found much, which isn't surprising because I've actually done some videos that I haven't released, and they're just awful. You know, you try to go do a video 5 times. I'm all about being transparent, but when you try to do 5 or 6 videos and each video is crap, like what am I going to release? Like, I'd rather sit down and talk to you guys. But yeah, man. Reselling has been going down since 2022, since the end of 2022. And it's not dead, but it's definitely not the same. There's nothing over here. No clearance, man. That's one thing I've noticed about Ross, is there's not a lot of clearance. But I was thinking about getting these for the girls, but they're not Roblox. I thought it was Roblox branded. It's only $3.99. But we're actually trying to clean that room. And now that the wife's on the channel, you know what I'm saying? Probably shouldn't get any. Sasquatch in the building. Valentina and Gabby said that is Roblox characters. It is? How come it's not? It's not branded though. It says exclusive virtual item with every toy. Jazz wears redeem, but it doesn't say Roblox on it anywhere. That's weird. Does it say it here? Jazzwares is in Sunrise, Florida. Interesting. There is 0. That's funny. There is 0 mentions of Roblox anywhere on this. That's crazy. Or whatever. I'm sure they don't want that. It's just a bunch of figures. They'll just be like, oh my god. Oh, that means they're watching the stream though. Watch, I'm going to walk away and they're going to yell at me. No, Daddy, get it. Let me see. Potty training for dolls. I have to stick it in my backpack. Let's see. Let's go over here for a minute. I gotta see like some kind of like office, like some kind of like office stuff. I didn't even look for that in TJ Maxx and Marshall. I'll probably do it on the way back. I forgot to look for like drawers. I need office drawers, some kind of stationery. But I'd have to drive over here because I walked like across the parking lot to come here. LOL, yes. Uh-oh, yes what? Oh man, and we have to worry about YouTube copyright with Club Ross in the building. Only $3.99 for the kids. Yeah, well, it's not the price. Is it going to fit in my backpack? Because remember, I don't have my car. I have to walk, and I'm still going to multiple stores, so I can probably stick it in the backpack if they want it. You have to understand. Listen, when you have 2 kids, their closet is atrocious. It is like we're trying to like get rid of stuff. We don't need to add little figurines. But if she says, Gabby said she's gonna text you when she gets back home. Valentina said she doesn't want it, but Gabby does. Okay, all right, well, you know what, that makes it easier. Because 1 is a lot easier to fit in my backpack than 2 of them. Gabby said she's gonna text me when she gets back. Oh my Gabby, she's funny. My Gabby's is 5. Her birthday's in August. She's going on 6, but she's really going on 26. Text me. Who says that? Daddy, I'm going to text you. All right, let me go over here. I got to keep talking because the speakers are a little louder over here. And I don't want to get a copyright thing, you know what I'm saying? Then YouTube just ruins your whole stream. So let me just make sure we haven't already gotten one already. Copyright strike, hold on. Reload. Okay, good to go there. All right, Gabby, if you're watching, we'll grab it for you. She likes playing with, Gabriella, my youngest daughter, always loved playing with figures and dolls. My older one was more into like the electronic side. What happened? No, trust me, these kids have more than enough. Yeah, and now that we're getting rid of some. Yeah. Guys, you should see the stuff we're trying to get rid of. Like, we're trying to get rid of like bins, 27-gallon bins, like 3, 4, 5 bins of plushies. Oh my goodness. It's like endless. Shout out to the Ross alarm. It's going to be going off the whole entire time we're here. Make sure no associates hear it to go shut it off. All right, we're going to get this for the Gapster. There's nothing else here. This is all... Oh, man, let me check out Beauty for a sec. We were going to go look for, like, shelving. We were going to go look for shelving, but I couldn't find any shelving. I'm actually really surprised that we have service. You guys been able to, like, the stream's been okay? No interruptions or anything? And the charger is still charging. Office drawers. I just want to see if they have it here. I mean, this is like hampers. I don't think Ross really has a quote-unquote office section. Oh, look at this, dude. Look at this. This is kind of sick. Ramen bundle, dude. Look at this. The Dragon Ball ramen bundle. That's kind of tight, man. How much for $11.99? That's sick. And these are like the plastic chopsticks that you keep, obviously, right? No, those are the ones you throw out. Oh, Richie, dumbass. That was a stupid thing to say. Let me see. Over here. What's over here? My sneaker's squeaking like Bozo the Clown, too. Oh, dude, look at this. If you guys know, then you know. I like this a lot, but it's a little kiddish. You know what I mean? Like, I like Mean Bowser. Bowser's my favorite character in Nintendo, period. But it's cool, but it's a little kiddish. It's a little kiddish. The stream is going good here in Connecticut. Appreciate that, Todd. Thanks for the update, man. Thanks for answering my question. More ramen bowls, but these are the same ones, I think, right here. Look, this is the first. That's not even on clearance either. Excuse me. I don't see any drawers here, guys. I'm gonna have to go in later at the end of the stream. I'll probably go back in TJ Maxx and Marshalls just to see if they have it. And then I'll have to drive my truck back up to get it because I'm not gonna walk with it. Let me see over here. Yo, I haven't seen any clearance in here, man, which is crazy. But, to be fair, South Florida, man, these places don't go on clearance in the summertime. It's the summertime. There's no reason for them to go on clearance. In their eyes, it's, hey, you can buy it or you don't buy it. You know what I mean? It's like, we used to look at clothing too, but we don't look at clothing anymore because we can't do Nike or Adidas. Yeah, Nike or Adidas. That's actually true. Wait, do I have my wallet on me? Did I take my wallet? Yeah, I got my wallet. All right. Let's get this, and then we'll put this in our bag. Sorry, excuse me. Let me grab this real quick. And then we'll head out to the next store. What is up with all these retractions, Len? Message deleted by Richie. I didn't delete any message. Why did it say that? I didn't delete that, Todd. What the hell? What the hell just happened? Oh, I think it's because I put... Hey, Todd, man, my bad. View deleted message? Guys, it must have been my phone wasn't locked in my screen. My bad, guys. Let me lock my phone. I didn't have my phone locked, and it must have been... It was like timing out people and deleting it. Todd, if you're still there, brother, you're not timed out. I untimed you out. I don't know why it timed you out, but... or hid you from the channel or whatever. So my bad. But the phone is locked now, so it shouldn't do that anymore. I'm gonna wait in this long ass line for this. Look, it comes with the iPad, the Panda, the glasses, the camera, walkie-talkie, the doggy balloon. This is probably my favorite character in this box, is this Panda one. That's actually kind of cool. Todd says here. Okay, cool. Todd, man, you got like temp band or something by the pocket. Look at this thing. This thing is massive and it's see-through. It's only $9, but it's see-through. It's not going to have any insulation. Should I get a water? I don't think I need a water yet because I'm not outside long enough. Oh, what's this, bro? Look at this, $2.19. Hawaiian Springs. Well, you guys thought that Saratoga was expensive water, bro. $2.69 for the Saratoga. You guys thought that was like $100 bottled water or whatever. See how social media just ruins everything? They make you think everything. Yeah, my man security over there, he's got his marker ready. He's got his marker ready. Check receipts. We don't play that. Not for one item. We don't show receipts, bro. It's the one thing. I get along with a lot of people, man, but the receipt thing, when I pay for it here in America, the laws, once I pay for it, I own it, and I don't need to show you anything, period. So I'm gonna see how this guy looks like. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna see how this plays out, man. He's got his yellow marker over there ready, but we're just gonna walk on by. $3.99, can't complain. From $20. That's what? 70% off? 60% off? More than that? That's a lot off. Yeah, 60% off, I think. Hey, how you doing? Good. Alright. Can't complain with that, right? Appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a great one.
Thank you. All right. Hey, man, have a good day. Thank you. Yeah, we don't play, bro. Like, stop. Like, here's the thing, and I gotta explain to you guys again. Here's the thing. The thing is this. First of all, you're wasting that guy's time. That guy feels worthless just standing there with a security job on, checking receipts. He feels worthless because he's like, fuck, man, I got to check these receipts. I got to deal with people that don't want to show it to me because by law you don't have to, right? And it's just like, it's one of those things where you're like, is your job just that bad? Where like, I feel bad, but in a sense I don't, because at the end of the day, I'm not doing anything wrong. So I gotta put this in my bag now, so you guys have to bear with me. I gotta take my bag off again. Let's see. We'll just say no, have a good day. That's all, bro. You know, I have a big problem with, it's not that I have a problem with showing the receipt. I have a big problem with companies and people overstepping their boundaries. You know, things that are not policy written, things that are not lawful. I have a big problem with that. You know, it doesn't need to be. Oh, hold on, I have to put this in. Like, and meanwhile, my screen has a ton of spit all over it just from talking. Like, it doesn't have to be that way, where you have people, I don't know, man. I can't explain it. And honestly, I'm done with it. I ain't explaining it no more. Receipt checker is someone's grandpa. Yeah, true. But at the same time, listen. Here's my thing. If you want to cut down, okay, ready? Here's the logic. I was at a register that was right next to the security guard, right next to him. He watched me put my card in the machine, take it, hand it the receipt. He's seen it. My thing is this: company, and it's not his fault. It's not any of the actual receipt checkers' fault. You know whose fault it is? It's the company's fault, because the company should know better and not put anybody there. I understand why they put people there, but do you see how easy he took it too? He was like, okay, have a good day. Okay, thank you. You know, that's it. There doesn't need to be a problem, right? You can ask me, I can say no, and that's it. Simple, done, right? But Walmart takes it to another level, where they're trained to let you go if you say no, right? Hold on, they're trained to let you go, but they don't. That's where the problem comes in with receipt checkers. It's not the act of them asking for the receipt. It's their action after they're told no, right? Then they let their pride get in the way. They can't believe that they were just told no. Oh my God, you can't tell me no. You need to listen to me. Like, bro, that's not how it works, bro. But anyways, I digress. Well, that's the thing. In Walmart's case, they need to hire. Oh, something happened over there. They need to hire asset protection, right? They need to have better asset protection, a better like security type group or whatever. And that's it. They can afford it. Stop making people check out them. Well, I'm not even going to talk about Walmart. Fuck Walmart. We're here in other stores right now. All right, let me see. Where's the toy section in Burlington? I've scored a bunch of big ticket items in Burlington. Profited a lot. Let me see. See, at least the Burlington toys are a little bit more organized. The only thing that I have ever had a problem with Burlington is that they always put their stickers over the oh, they didn't do it that time. $6.99. They've got, what is this? Turtle Tots? What is that, dude? On sale though for $2.79. Huh. Let's see. I'm actually still I'm kind of getting thirsty. I might have to grab a water because it's hot as heck outside. Turtle tots, man, look at that. 1561, ranked 105,000 in toys. 872, so you're gonna get $6 back. It's close. It's close, man, but I don't know if it's an all the Ninja Turtles are on clearance. $7.59 for Michelangelo. All these are on clearance. Well, some of them are, right? $5.99. $5.99. So this is the only Turtle Tots. Let me see. Turtle Tots. Yeah, I think that's the only Turtle Tots. Let me see if those are on sale too. Let's see. So you notice right now, right? We used to get 100, 200, 300 people on our stream. Number one, I'm super early. Oh, that's not the right character. Number one, I'm super early. Number two, the algorithm is, we're fighting against the algorithm. That's what we're doing. So we have to train the algorithm to seek out the people that want to see $2, man.
Do you want a baby turtle?
$2.79, $5.59 for a no name brand T-Rex. At least they have stuff on clearance. $7.99, Transformers, Bumblebee. Have you guys gone to Burlington lately at all? Are you guys shopping anywhere other than Walmart, Target? At the end of this video, we are going to a Target. We're actually going to a very big Target. It's 2 stories, but that's a little bit of a walking distance. So we're gonna walk there after we're done with these. I think this, actually, we might go to Target after this. I have to see. $6.39 if you guys have little kids. Look, with the play helmet. $6.39, but it's a non-name brand though. Non-name brand. Sonic scooters. That can't be all the toys. There's some more over here. I can't believe that Ross is... I'm still trying to get by the Ross thing. Like, why are they normalizing that? It's just, you know... Ugh. I dislike it. It's the one thing I dislike. We all have rights. We all have rights, man. When you're a person, you're a shopper. $10.49. You have rights as a shopper. I don't care who tells you, oh, it's a private company, it's a private company. You have fucking rights. You don't forfeit your rights at the door because it's a private company that's open to the public. It's very different than a Costco or a Sam's. It's a very different approach. See right here, $25.49. So you're only going to make $3 off that, which isn't going to make you anything after all said and done. I wish that Wish would go away because nobody's buying that, even for $15.99. Ooh, Minnie Mouse stuff though. $13.99 Minnie Mouse. Oh man, I'm like Barbie. $7.99 is actually not even a bad price, just a regular price. You got it over the UPC though, so let me just see if I can take a picture. And again, this used to be a place where I would go to source like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, all that stuff. Oh, there's UPC right there in the front of the package with 2 fantasy pets. Is that this one? Yeah, that's that one. Womp womp womp. Zero. Let me see. Hampers, but they have to have some kind of storage here, right? They have to have some kind of storage here. I really do need storage. Now that I can't find it, I want it more. I'm suffering from consumeritis. What's this? When you want something so bad, $75 in Burlington, bro? That's like Target prices, man. What the hell's going on? Imagine paying $75 for a trash can. Who does that? $75 to put your trash in. $7.19 for this. What is this? Potty trainer. This looks like this would be worth money, no? Also, I'm bringing back Hustleholics.com. We're bringing back the merch. We used to run websites back in the day. This is it right here. Let's see if we get auto approved. It's going for $25. We're let's see, $30. Let me see. This actually might be, hold on, $7 going for $29.49. Why does it still say I'm gated when I'm? Oh, okay. Let's look at another app that I like to use to see the metrics on this, because Amazon's not telling me much. We're using SellerAmp. Hey, Sports Fanatic, thank you for subscribing, man. Make sure you turn on all notifications and allow notifications. You have to allow notifications and turn on all notifications, because YouTube just makes it extremely difficult for they want people to watch their just make sure you submit your first blood type. There's not a lot of info on this, man. Not a lot of info. Even if we put $7.19, make $14.06, which is almost $10. But there's no info on it, man. There's just no info on it. Appreciate you subscribing to YouTube. Thank you. Bunch of bat stuff down here. Ideal for shoes. It just looks cheap. You know, me and my wife were looking for a shoe rack, but that looks like it's cheap. Like it would like flimsy. We want like one of those like the wooden box ones, sturdy. I mean, my wife has, God bless her soul, a crap ton. Why can't you sell Nike and Adidas? Is it a Amazon thing? Yes, it is an Amazon thing. So a couple months ago, Amazon threw the hammer down on Nike sellers and said, hey, you can't sell Nike anymore. We're red restricting it. And then they went a step further to those people that they were not red restricted and said, hey, you need to submit documentation of 100 units or more of Nike or you're going to be restricted. We were never big Nike sellers anyways. Like we liked the option, but I wasn't going to outlets. I wasn't doing all that stuff like some of these other sellers. Like I wasn't big into that. I was mostly big into toys, health and household and beauty. We kind of stuck to clearance items in Target and Walmart. You know what I mean? We weren't really. But Adidas was actually really good. I was actually kind of upset when they said they did the same thing with the Adidas, and they were like, oh, you're going to need 100 units to sell Adidas. And I was just like, really? Like, I don't understand. Does Amazon want anybody to sell fucking anything? And before you guys say, well, they just want the wholesalers to sell stuff, if you guys, Amazon lit, done. Who was the biggest Amazon seller? Who was the biggest, largest wholesale Amazon seller a few years ago? They went under, right? They were out of New York or Jersey or whatever. Look how effing cool this is, dude. Look at this, man. With the Maximum Carnage cover, bro. Web of Spider-Man 103. What? Dude, that's sick. Look at that one, too. Look at this, man. That's actually really cool, man. Oh, they have Lethal Protector. Venom's Lethal Protector #1. This is the Venom Lethal Protector issue 1 of Venom. I have 3 copies of these, and it's only $4.79, but it's really little, and I have a bunch of other little ones at home. This is actually cool. If this was that's actually really cool. Maximum, it's hard to see with the lights like refracting. Lethal Protector. That's dope, and it's only $4. I should probably buy it and just resell for $20. Oh, man. But I don't want to carry it around. Oh, look at this. For my daughter. My daughter loves gaming and headphones. That's the PS5 controller. Shout out to the PS5 gang. We don't mess with that Xbox, bro. PS5 gang for life. This is actually pretty cool. Dude, they have a bunch of these. Oh, look at that, dude. That's actually kind of sick. That's cool. My God, hopefully my wife's not still watching. She'd probably love this. Look at this. Valentino with the glitter. Look. Look how cool that is. That's beautiful. That's actually a beautiful piece. But she's probably not on the live anymore, and I can't carry it, so hopefully she doesn't say anything in the chat. Do not say anything. We don't need it. Bluey, this is like really small on sale. $5.99. Burlington always has cool artwork, man. They really do. This is dope too, man. This is by BB. Remember BB? That tacky ass clothing brand that all the butanas at the club used to go to and wear? Bro, they have artwork. It's kind of interesting. Oh, look at this. This is pretty cool too. $14.99, and it's got all your name brand stuff. Look at that. That's actually pretty cool too, man. I love stuff like that. That's really neat. That's pretty neat. Nike bags. Anything on clean? Well, again, see, I'm in like my used to be mode where I used to look at Nike and Adidas, right? But it's like, what's the point if I can't sell it now? Look, you got the goat next to the knot right there. Jordan over LeBron all day, every day. We're Team PlayStation 2. We're Team Michael Jordan. Let me see. They have some Jordan sneakers over here. Let me see. See how it's like a little bit better when I hold it? If I had this on my phone mount, I thought the phone mount might have been a good idea. And it still kind of is if I'm using a program that has protection. But Samsung doesn't allow these apps to utilize the camera. Apple does. So if I was on Apple, we'd have better... we could actually put it up here and actually walk with it. And it would be stable. You wouldn't even see me walking. It would be smooth if I was streaming on my iPhone. So maybe we try that next time. You know, maybe we try the iPhone. Let's see. Where are we going now, chat? I think we only got Target. I mean, we could go to the Nike outlet, but I don't think there's anything going to be there. We can't sell it. So I don't know if you guys want to like do the deals or whatever, but I don't know. There's nothing we can get from there. Like, I just don't have any. I haven't been to this Target in a while though either. Have you tried Hobby Lobby or Dick's Sporting Goods? I love Hobby Lobby, and I actually was selling a Hello Kitty like brick set. It was like a brick set, almost like a Legos, but I was like FBMing them, and then when somebody bought it, have a good one, man. When somebody bought it, I would just go to Hobby Lobby, and I would buy it because nobody else was doing that, and I did that like 6 times. Let me see. Down here, we only got Five Below. Oh, you know what? If there's a HomeGoods down here, before we go to the Target's a little walk away. There is a HomeGoods. I want to hop into HomeGoods real quick because I just want to see if they have any shelving or anything I could utilize for my office that I could pick up at the end of the stream when we're done. So obviously I'm not going to walk with it now. They got a HomeGoods and a PetSmart. Okay, so we just have to go into the HomeGoods. But look, welcome to beautiful, sunny South Florida, man. Jeez. It is 91 degrees right now. It is 91. Actually, let me see. Is it 91? Hold on. Can you even see that? I don't even know if you can see that. 90 degrees. West Palm Beach, man. 90 degrees. But I love Hobby Lobby. I have not tried Dick's Sporting Goods though. Everybody keeps telling me to try Dick's Sporting Goods, and actually people keep telling me to try the Dick's Sporting Goods like outlet store. I heard that store is ridiculous. Like the deals and the cheapness is like really good. I didn't even know Dick's had an outlet store until I was told about it. All right, let's see if there's anything on the way. We're looking for like office drawers, but we can see if there's any clearance aisle, anything here while we're here in HomeGoods. Dude, I haven't stepped foot in a HomeGoods in a very, very long time. Bro, we used to get like appliances. These things would go on clearance for like $30. We'd clear this whole table. Times have changed. Storage over here. Let's see. Excuse me. Let me see down here. See, but I think I'm in the bathroom section. Bro, I don't even know how to shop anymore. I spent the last 7 years of my life showing everybody else deals that I don't even know how to shop anymore as a consumer. This is nice. $50. $50. They have like imagine paying that for a freaking. I don't understand who's paying $70. What in the actual? See, I need stuff like this. But I need it taller and deeper. Like I need each drawer to be like this down, and 3 or 4 of them. But that's kind of where this is kind of what I'm going, and I prefer black. I don't want the white, because the white gets dingy over time, it yellows. My wife was telling me, try IKEA. We might try IKEA. Not today, but I might just... Oh, man. No, you're good. I don't even think they have a toy section here, guys. Let me check Twitch. I haven't even checked Twitch because I've been so... I don't know if anybody's been talking on Twitch, but... Yeah, see, Twitch has been one viewer the whole time. It's very hard. Unless I direct everybody to Twitch, YouTube seems to be the place to do the streaming. At least for me. You know, yeah, I have to worry about copyright and all that other crap, but you know what? Listen, we dispute it, or YouTube has an option now where you can erase the sound. So if the stream well, look at this clearance aisle. We have to check out some of this stuff, especially the Ray Dunn stuff. $5. People love their pets more than they love humans. There's options on YouTube to dispute. You know what I mean? Kick pays way better than Twitch from what I hear. Yeah, that might be the case, but Kick is like the degeneracy of like you go to Kick if you've been banned everywhere else. Literally. That's literally what almost every big streamer has done. They've gotten banned on YouTube, they've gotten banned on Twitch, and then they have no other option, so they go to Kick, because Kick accepts all the degenerates. I'm not saying that everybody that streams on Kick is a degenerate, because that's certainly not the case, but like people don't, I don't know. I could live stream to Kick if I wanted to. I mean, maybe I could try it, but not a lot of people like Kick. A lot of people hate Kick, man. They don't like that platform. You know, it's cool. It's a Twitch alternative for sure, and it's probably, look at this. Look. This is why I've always loved Ray Dunn books and Ray Dunn. 79,000 and pet products, which might be a little high. Look at that, $31.99. Okay, but a lot of bans happen for BS reasons. Just saying. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct. I agree with you, SS. You know, you're not wrong there. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Kick might be... We could try streaming to 3. With this program I'm using, I can multi-stream to 5 platforms at a time. But while we're talking about that, can we look at this now? Let's see if this is even worth getting, because I could bring the truck here. There's two of them. Two of them, boom, boom. Right? Is there two? Right? We can come back and grab those when we have our truck. Let's put it in, especially off YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, you know what? I agree. I agree with you, actually, man. Look at that. 70,000, top 2%. We always like to stay in the top 3%. And there's only one seller on there. And he's an FBA. That's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting, man. Do they have more than two? I mean, we'll come back and get them. I can't fit them in my bag. My bag is a smaller bag, and I have batteries, cords. It's only going to be $10, man. It's only going to be $10. Did we come back for these, guys? Let me know in the chat if you think we should come back for those. I think we should come back for these. Check out, enjoy also. What do you mean check out, enjoy? Check out, enjoy also. What does that mean? Yeah, it looks like this. Oh! Check out, enjoy. I didn't even see that there, bro. Oh man, I didn't even see that. That's too funny. Hold on. Let me. There's some stuff in here. Let me just get this because it picked up the pink last time. Oh, hold on. Let's check out enjoy also. I'm like, wait a second. What are you talking about? Savor, spoiled, meow, toy, meow. Let me see if I can just do the enjoy. I'm pretty sure it's probably $5 too. Spoiled, savor. Let me see if I just type it in here real quick. Ray Dunn, enjoy, dog, bowl. Let's see. Spoiled, bark, eat up, slurp. Can you guys hear? That's a coffee mug. Enjoy. Hold on, guys. I need to shut off my notifications. Keep screwing me up. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So enjoy is not coming up. Enjoy is not coming up, unfortunately. But if it's $5, if you just buy it anyways and sell it like a Macari, listed for like $20. I mean, people love getting their pets stuff like that. You know what I mean? I feel like that would sell quicker than a mug. Maybe we will get that when we come back. Any more? So these two we know we can sell. We can sell those on Amazon. And see, like this type of reselling, in my opinion, honestly, is harmless. We're looking just for a couple things to make a couple extra bucks, right? A lot of people need help out there, and they want an easy way to make extra money. So they turn to channels like mine to see if they can make themselves a couple bucks. It's not that, and that's what I found, honestly, mostly, is that there aren't a lot of resellers that are like big resellers that turn to my channel to find out what to buy. It's usually the little person that just needs a little bit of help. They're struggling right now. They want to make extra money. They don't know where to start. They don't know what to do, what to get, what to buy, right? So they turn into something like me, where I'm going into these stores and I'm showing deals, because that Enjoy Bowl, that Ray Dunn Bowl, that's going to be in a bunch of other HomeGoods. TJ Maxx, Marshalls maybe, but probably HomeGoods. But it's going to be the small guy that needs to make the extra buck that's watching these videos, not the big reseller, taking all the Pokemon cards or anything like that. And and like I said, listen, there's levels to everything. There's levels to everything. Now I see multiple clearance aisles. This HomeGoods is nice, actually. This HomeGoods is actually pretty nice. Look at this guy. That's actually a cool dog. I'm surprised I've been able to hold my phone for this long. Going on in almost 2 hours, pretty much holding my phone. But I have support by holding the power cord. What's over here? I see more clearance over here. I don't even resell, just enjoy your vibes. Appreciate that, double S. Or, I mean, if I say SS, I mean, we'll say double S. Double S kind of sounds, you know, a little more official. Double S in the building. Appreciate you joining the stream, man. So I haven't been able to find any drawers that I want. Like, we saw the bathroom stuff. I was looking over here to see if there's any more Ray Dunn stuff here, but... You know, we could try that next time. We'll just see what happens. We can try... but then I'm going to have to run 3 chats, because how do I keep track of 3 chats on 3 different apps? IRL link wasn't working just even for YouTube. That means I'm going to have to open... We'll try it. Let me go in the Ray Dunn second. Hold on. We have to pull like what we do in Walmart, right? When we see something on clearance, excuse me, we have to try to go find it in the regular aisle, because a lot of times, oh, but this is Marshalls and TJ Maxx. They mark things differently. So it's like, even if it's on clearance, if you find the same exact thing, if there's no clearance tag on it, it's probably not going to be on clearance. I don't even see any regular priced Ray Dunn anyways. But it would be in pet. Guys, I'm losing it officially. I've officially lost it. Okay, right here, dog bowls. Sometimes they will have the Ray Dunns here, but they have to be marked. If they're not marked clearance, then they're not going to be clearanced. So let's see. Oh, see, like there's one over there. Save it. See? Now, you guys know I'm always right? Is this going to be on clearance like the other ones? Or is it going to be full price? It is free. Oh, look. See, guys? This is why you guys watch me. I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong. Whew. We're going to pick that up too. Let's just kind of put that over here. Kind of high. Then we're going to grab that too. So now we got 3 of those. So now I'm not going to get the other one to sell on Mercari. I'm just going to get the ones I know I can sell on Amazon. Like I said, I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong. Who has a dog named Clarence? Clarence. Yo, that would be sick. If I had a pet, I swear I'd probably name it Clarence or Yellow Tag. Come here, Yellow Tag. Come here, Red Tag, Yellow Tag. People looking at me, yelling that shit out. Hefe! More pet stuff. See, guys, that's why you guys have to this is why you guys pay attention to me, right? You guys pay attention to me because little tips like that can mean making $15 profit, $30 profit, or in this case, we're going to make $50 profit almost. Probably more like $40 profit after fees of sending it. All right, guys, let's go to, actually, I should probably get a water. Should I get a water right now? And it's something else I got to hold. Let me see if they have a small bottle of water over here. They have the smart water. Honestly, I'll get it at Target. Let me get it at Target because I'm going to have to use the bathroom. I actually have a BRB screen that I'll have to put on. Actually, you know what? We're going to do it here. Guys, I'm going to I'm walking to the restroom. I got to use the restroom here. So I'm going to put on a BRB screen. Yeah, because I'm not going to take you in the bathroom. And sometimes if you leave a black screen, it'll stop recording because it thinks you're not there. So let me put on the BRB screen and I'll be right back. There we go. All right, we're back. All right, we're back. But now I can't switch the camera. So it mutes it and where? I'm just trying to figure out the full screen fit. This will not switch cameras now. Now it's just looking at me. And why is the chat on right now?
No. Mommy, get it to your cat.
Bro. It won't switch cameras right now. There we go. Jeez, man. All right, I think we should just get a bottle of water here before we walk to Target, so we can drink this on the way. It's a pretty small bottle too. Here in America, especially South Florida, this will probably cost me $5 because everything's expensive here. No, it'll probably cost me $3, which is still expensive for bottled water. If you think about it, it's water. That Starbucks at the beginning of the stream, that sandwich and that coffee was $9. Yo, I saw my man 4 a.m. Laundry. He got a full course dinner for $7, which is crazy. Switching there. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Guys, look how close this lady is to me, man. I think. Probably crazy for doing this on a Sunday. It's so busy. I probably could have did this on like a Monday.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, you're younger and you can do all the junk in the house. And it's wonderful. I just looked at those.
I'm just waiting to check out. I gotta get some water before I walk to Target because Target is a far walk. It's probably like a 15-minute walk, 10-minute walk from now.
There's some mint caramel.
I'm gonna cut you in line. Yeah, he's with he's with the woman.
They don't have one.
Look, I put this against my shirt, so now my shirt's wet because I wanted to put the water against my shirt. By the time I check out, it's gonna be lukewarm water, bro. You know what? This time I am gonna put it up here, bro. I'm gonna put you guys up on the mount, so that way I'm free to. I can just. That way I don't have to hold you. Now I got free hands. They still wear masks here, which is crazy to me. It's crazy to me that you still, 2025, you're still rocking masks, bro. I guess this is why I guess the shoulder mount comes in handy, right? It frees my hand up, both my hands. Actually, I'm gonna use the shoulder mount too when I'm in Target, like when I'm in certain aisles and I'm looking at stuff. This phone is so prominent on my shoulder. It's kind of like, another reason why I don't like to use it is because it's like, it's in your face. It's sitting like in your face. Like, look, like, well, actually, I can't show you, but It's like sitting like in your face. So hopefully whoever checks me out, they're just comfortable. I just want to buy my water and dip.
After one. Got up after one. I don't know. Jetzt heißt man? Jetzt heißt man? Ich bin HomeGoods. I took the HomeGoods.
Cashier number 1, please.
What's up? Just the water, please. Yeah. Appreciate you.
Would you like another?
Nah, don't worry about it. Awesome. Thank you. You too. All right, gang. Let's get out of here. Let's go walk to Target. See what we can find. Cause honestly, I'm gonna keep your asses on the freaking shoulder right now. It feels good not to hold that damn camera. But let's see how it looks. Because if it looks like doo-doo, then I want you guys to have at least a decent viewer experience. You know what I mean? Let me see how it looks while I'm walking. I'm trying to walk at a normal pace, kinda. Oh man, this water feels good though, I'll tell you that. See, I'm glad I just used the bathroom. I didn't wait to go to Target. And I'm glad I got this water right now. Because, yeah, see, it's swaying back and forth. I can see it here. Why is that chat on the friggin' screen though? It shouldn't be there. It doesn't show on mine. I'm not sure why the chat is there. It says I hid the chat. We'll fix that shit after. Double S says it looks alright. Cool. I mean, it looks good for now, right? I also don't have the chest straps, so that's another reason why it's moving back and forth, because there's nothing that's actually like securing the chest straps. That's kind of pissing me off that the chat's on the screen though. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of cool looking at chat through a second phone. But honestly, if I'm walking all the way to Target, you gotta stay on my shoulder because I'm not holding it until I get into Target. But I do have to get I do want to get a shoulder strap, not a shoulder strap, but a backpack strap that goes with it. It holds basically your shoulder straps, so it's not moving so much. The crazy thing is that the Prism Studio on the iPhone has stabilization, but Samsung doesn't have that option. Plus, it doesn't help that I have a big red cord sticking out of the phone. It's another way you can just see it against my white shirt. I have to wear a black shirt next time, because then the black shirt kind of hides the straps and the phone. I'm walking here. Hey, move over. I'm walking over here. How you doing? How you doing? Now that I'm not holding a phone, people really think I'm talking to myself. And I'm literally trying to like, it looks like I'm walking funny because I'm trying to have the most minimal bounce for the phone. And I look like I'm walking like funny, if you know what I'm saying. Happy Pride Month! I just spit, bro. I just spit. Yo. Oh my god. But yeah, you guys get the idea of walking. Walk it like a talkie. Walk it like a talker. Skirt. Walk it like a talker. Walk it like a talker. Mama. Oh man. See, and the strap keeps going down too, bro. The strap keeps going down. Alright gang, we need to actually turn this in. Maybe that will fix it. Alright, I have to walk. Now I have to go. Hey, can't you see I'm walking over here? How you doing? We need to go. I need to walk this way. Let's go this way. Alright, now we're in the sun. We were in the shade for a little bit. Now we're in the sun, bro. How many steps we got in today? 5,000. Whew. 5,555. This water's good though, I'll tell you that. Oh, am I so glad I didn't wait to get the water. I'm gonna get my tan on though, that's for sure. Oh, what happened? Oh, did my camera overheat, bro? Oh no. Are you guys still with me? I don't see nothing that says overheating. Show chat. Hide chat. Mama! We're still going, right, bro? Why did YouTube just cut out like that? Can you guys see the screen? I can't see shit. Yes, we hear. That's so weird. I don't know why my thing broke out. Well, the fucking chat is still on the screen, which is pissing me off. I don't understand why it's still there. It's literally not on my screen, bro. Oh my goodness. I don't want the chat on the screen like that. And it's still on the screen. That's annoying, man. See how it's on the screen? And it shouldn't be. It should not be. Okay, well, I guess we got to continue like that then, because what are we going to do about it, right? Oh, there's a walk, this is a big street right now. Let me cross over here. Mama! Walk it like I talk it. Mama! Let's see. He says in that song, she just bought an ass and kept the same boobs. What? Oh, we have another masked Avenger here. Another zombie. By himself on the bike. Alright, man. I gotta wait to cross the street. Yellow. Yeah, it's all good, no biggie. Okay, cool. Cool. If it doesn't bother you guys, then it shouldn't bother me. But just know that chat is not supposed to be on the screen. It got messed up when I was in the bathroom, so hopefully it turns off. But we're just waiting for the light signal to turn so we can walk. This is a big intersection, man. And the reason why it's aggravating me that the chat's on there, because I already have another chat active. So it's like, it's almost like it's stuck, like it's frozen. And now the chats are going to overlap. So it just kind of like disrupts the stream and whatever. Whatever skis. I think we'll get a walk signal now. All right, we got a walk signal. Let's go. But we still have to cross the other way on this side, so. And there's Target over there. Whew. It is hot, boy. Look, look. Not a cloud in the sky. Well, over there maybe. But man, blue skies, 90 degrees, palm trees. I'm feeling it. Look at this highway, bro. This highway has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lanes on this side. 7 lanes on one side of the road. 2 that turn left. And 5, oh man, this gives me 36 seconds to walk across this one. Let's see if we can do it. "25 seconds left. We'll get on the sidewalk and then we'll get the popo in the hood, bro. All right, we made it safe. Now I'll get on the sidewalk. Whew. At least there's little pockets of shade on the sidewalk over here. Over here, how you doing? Oh, once you start, you can't stop, you know? Oh, Maron. See, little pockets of shade. We're parked over by Starbucks over there. That's where we started, so that's why I parked there, because I figured to walk the most in the beginning, walk over here, and then once we leave this Target, we can just kind of cross the street. I guess at this light, I didn't even see that light over there. But the cool thing, this Target is, I think it's 1 floor, but it's like you have to go upstairs because it's in like a parking garage. So the parking garage is where obviously where you park. But it's kind of creepy, man. You know, back in Massachusetts, where I'm from, in Boston, Double S says I miss Florida. Man, I'm telling you, I love it here. I've made so many sacrifices to come here. You know, I've made so many sacrifices while I've been here. And I've made so many sacrifices in order to stay here. Man, I visited, you guys know I went to Boston in May for Easter not too long ago, just last month, beginning of last month. It's just not the same. It's not the same, man. It's just not. There's a little dirt path here. Let's just go this way. We gotta toss this anyways. That water disappeared in like 10 seconds, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to South Beach, sourcing in South Beach, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. We're gonna be going to some food spots in Fort Lauderdale and Miami. I actually can't wait. So see, look. So this one has a parking garage. So at least your car gets shade, which is kind of cool. I don't know if that was intentionally because of the shade or whatnot. But it has an escalator you can see way over there. Right over there it has the escalator to go up into Target. And I can't remember if there's another floor or if it's just an escalator to go into Target. The Target's kind of smart because they keep security down here. There's a security desk. You'll see when we walk in. This is the only way you can get out of Target. So like if you're trying to steal out of here, they're going to get your ass most likely. They stop you right here because there's no other way to exit. You just exit in right there. So it's like you have to walk by. See, there's a security desk right there. But the security guard's actually over there. Let's walk up these stairs and get even more cardio. Oh man. There's only an escalator going down, not going up. All right, let's see. First thing I like to check, Pokemon cards. Because if they have any, I want to buy them for myself. I've been stocking up lately for my collection. So I want to check to see. Those are cards. Let me see over here. I don't know where they would keep them. Usually they're by self-checkout, but I don't see them, so. All right. Let's go to the toy aisle. They could have them locked up by toys. Some Targets do that. I'm gonna check out toys, electronics, video games, maybe appliances, maybe. This would be a lot better if I had the Sony cam strapped to my shoulder. That would actually be the best with the modem, because at least I'd know I'd have service in most places. All right, let me see. Looks like they have a sale. 20% off Fisher Price. Disney Princess, Little People. 20% is, for us, nothing. But if you're looking for a gift, any clearance? I don't see any clearance end caps, bro. I don't see clearance tags. I don't see nothing. 20% off. Bro, do you remember these, bro? Look, they still got these. I wonder if they still have the website on there. These are newer figures. Oh, no. Copyright. Shut your ass up. I don't see any. Yo, I don't see any websites now. What about this one? Wicked.com, bro. Oh, shit. Wicked.com. We should see if they have any Switch 2s. Should we buy a Switch 2? I feel like I don't want to buy a Switch 2, man. If you guys have checked out my Instagram, like, they did a comparison for the Switch 1 OLED. Literally, Switch 1 OLED and the Switch 2. And you could see, like, a difference. Bro, the difference is so small. I think Nintendo is having a gotcha moment, bro. Where they're like, gotcha. We hyped this shit up, and it's really not that much of a difference. Like, I think I'd rather get a Steam Deck. Oh, dude, look at this. This is the second time I've come across the Spawn figure. I feel like it's like calling my name. Favorite comic book character ever. Todd McFarlane. Shout out Todd McFarlane. One of the best artists in the industry. He inked for Marvel, inked for DC. He drew Spider-Man. He drew the Hulk, Wolverine, Batman. What do we got here? Anything? No clearance, guys. At least not in the regular aisles. Even the Mario figures. Same old stuff. This is the state of reselling, guys. This is the state.
What is this toy? Bro, I don't think so, bro. Daisy!
See, and these little ass kids look up to the worst YouTubers possible. Unfortunately. But that's the world we live in. Godzilla, King Kong. I don't see any clearance tags. I don't even see any, oh, this is actually pretty cool. Shout out Bowser. I don't even see any, I didn't see any end caps. This place has 0 end caps, guys. That's crazy. I haven't been looking for clearance in Target in a long time, but I know that when sometimes you go into Target, you can see clearance end caps, and they don't have any end caps here, guys. I don't see any clearance aisles. I don't see anything like that. Yo, that lady's ass looked like a torpedo, bro. Y'all catch that? That shit looked like a bullet from Super Mario. Like she put a bomb in her pants, bro. Look, straight up bomb, an bomb, a bomb. What the fuck's it called? Looks like she's got that in her pants, bro. That was crazy. That's South Florida for you, bro. That's South Florida for you. Lilo and Stitch. Am I crazy? There's not any sections for clearance? That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Good guy Chucky. Good guy Chucky. I mean, times are so tough, they're turning bad guys good to try to get. This is the Locana. TCG Locana. They can put this out because nobody wants it, unfortunately. It's a cool idea. It's a cool set. Oh, this is where they have their TCGs. Really? They have their TCGs right here, dude? I find it hard to believe they put Pokemon ETBs just out here like this. Because look, this is what happens. Theft gang gets a hold of it. Don't forget to shout out to the big-footed one. Yo, bro, like an bomb, right? Isn't that what that Mario character's called? The bomb? It looks like she had that in her pants, bro. And I think it was called. I think it's either called Bomb or bomb. I don't know. I know I'm screwing it up. I'm screwing it up, but I know I'm right. Any Chase Funkos? I like to look for Chase Funkos for my personal collection. Got some Pokemon 10-inch down there. Hello Kitty plush. This place is a disaster, dude. Look at this place. I'm not used to seeing Target a mess like this. This is crazy. A lot of Funko Pops here. They got the Target Kong, Wade Wilson. I don't know why I showed you that. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but I'm just joking. I know that's part of the Wolverine Deadpool series. There's just a lot of stuff, man. Maybe they're short-staffed here. Oh, that's a cool Ninja Turtle figure. I love how they're bringing back these Ninja Turtle figures. Mondo Gecko. There's so many Ninja Turtle figures I have. Bob-omb. Okay, so I was right the first time. It's Bob-omb. Thank you. Bob-omb. I knew it wasn't Om-bomb. I knew the Om was like the second half of it. So it's Bob-omb. I haven't been looking at Twitch because I don't even know if anybody's even on Twitch. I'm so used to nobody looking at Twitch. I should probably look at Twitch more often just in case we got some people popping up on Twitch. But nobody's on Twitch, bro. There's no love on Twitch, unfortunately. No love on Twitch. But we might have to change that. We started on YouTube, to be fair. Twitch it's not new to us, but it's new as a streamer to us. And I think the next time I'm going to stream on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. You know what, Double S, you know what, I'm going to take your advice, man. I'm going to try that next time. We're going to go to Kick, because I know Kick has some kind of algorithm. Twitch has, like, almost zero discoverability. But Kick has more discoverability than Twitch does. But you still can't, listen, YouTube is still the king. It's just that their live streaming tools just suck, man. If YouTube was YouTube, but incorporated Twitch-like, bits and all that stuff, hype trains, and you just kind of paid more attention to your live streamers than Lion-O, I feel like YouTube would be the ultimate platform. But it's whoever's in the YouTube live section, they honestly just don't give a fuck about live streamers. Because if they did, in 2025, they would have already revamped their live. I mean, Rumble has a better live experience than friggin' YouTube. And a lot of people don't watch Rumble. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know what the hell they're doing, but let's check out some video games. They had some Switch 1 games. They had some Switch 1 games for like $5.99 in one of the Targets. So that was weeks ago. That was before the Switch 2 launch. They had a lot of different like Switch games that were on sale for like $5, $6. Bro, look at this. Made of yarn. That's wild. Oh, damn. I just realized we just squeezed Kirby in the wrong place, bro. That was totally unintentional. Totally unintentional. Let's see, Nintendo Switch. They have the Switch down there. Look at the prices of these games. $69, $80 for Mario Kart. $80. We're gonna normalize that. $80. Like, come on, man. $79.99, really? These little ass degenerates walking around, bro. Where's your mama? Go find your mama. Oh, that's dope. That's actually pretty cool. Nintendo Switch. Oh, they have it? Oh, that's the OLED. So look, I would rather, instead of spending $500 for the Switch 2, I would for $350 then buy the Switch 2. I can't see the, I don't know. Maybe I just don't see it yet. Maybe I actually have to play it. If they have it here, I'll play it. But they probably don't. But Target usually has, like, you could play it, but they have the PS5 over there. But $20.99. See, like, in Japan, bro, when I watch 4 a.m., bro, they have thrifts. Like, this is like, they have nothing's locked up. They have an endless supply of games. And like, this game is probably like $10, $12. Well, maybe not, because that's for PS5. And when he's getting the low end games, he's getting like the retro gaming stuff. So like the Nintendo 64, the Famicom, PS2, Game Boy Color, stuff like that. PS5. We got Sonic here, Sonic Superstars for $20. I don't see any sales though. I don't see any Switch 2 displays either. Somebody probably come in here and friggin' rip it off, bro. That's how crazy people are. Any clearance over here? We used to get a ton of calculators out of here, out of Target. Like $100 calculators that we were getting for like $20. Let me see. I heard that OLED is getting discounted to $200. Bro, if that's the case, I'll buy two. One to keep sealed, and one to like obviously play. I mean, I have a Switch. a regular Switch, but I don't have the OLED. And the OLED is pretty close to the Switch 2, where the Switch 1 is not close to the Switch 2. A lot of people waiting here. I wonder what they're waiting for. I wonder if they're waiting for the Switch 2 pre-orders.
I know, not you.
That's what I thought too. No, but did you say that she texted me and said that's it?
They used to have a display here, but they don't even have a display here. Wow. No clearance end caps, no clearance section, guys. Nothing but full price garbage. Actually, let me see down here. I think we already walked down here. We used to collect these. Every time I saw these, I would grab one. Gone. We've sold them all. But we're going to get them back again. I remember the 3DS got discounted to $100. Bro. You know what they're coming out with, which I'm kind of interested in? PlayStation's actually coming out with a portable device again. I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to come out with. Kind of interested to see what they're going to come up with. I can't believe that this place doesn't have a single ounce of clearance. That's crazy. And I've always used to find a ton of shit here too. But it's June. There's no need to discount stuff right now. You know, there's no reason to do it. Oh, here we go. Here you go. You can see if they have any type of like storage. I wanted to see if they had any storage here. They're not going to have it at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. If they'll probably have it similar as HomeGoods. HomeGoods would have been the plug, but office stuff will probably be on the other side. My arm and hand is my human gimbal. Maybe down here. See, I don't need totes, I need drawers. Yeah, see, like these here. I need something like this. How much they want for this stuff? $27. I see like something like this. $16. I got a Target right around the corner from my house, so I can buy it there. $16. That's really good. I can get two of these. This is exactly what I need. Oh, it's taped. This is exactly what I need. Boom. I mean, why does it have to be clear though? Can't it just be? I guess I can get this. Oh, this is $55 for this. Oh, these are like nice though. That's nice, actually. They have smaller versions over here. I don't think I need big ones. See, these just slide because it's plastic. $22. I thought they were a lot more expensive than that. $27 for the wide one. I don't like the clear. Like, who wants to see all your shit in the drawer? You know what I'm saying? This one's actually really nice. I like this one. I like this one. I like this one a lot. It's nice. Keep all your ish. Boom. That's it. I think I might pick this up at the Target by my house. That's like exactly what I was looking for too. I buy 2 at that price. I use the drawers in my closet. That, bro, in my office, I have zero, like even in my closet, I have no storage. So I have shit everywhere. And I'm like, I need to clean all this up because I'm going to start streaming a lot more from my house. And y'all, I'm going to put like my pictures up. I'm putting a 55-inch on the wall in back of my streaming setup. So we can put like background images, stuff like that. I'm going to get those like box shelves and put the gaming consoles. I'm going to put the GameCube there, the Super Nintendo, the PS2, PS5. It's all going to be hooked up to that big TV or to my monitor. I can't hook them all up to my computer monitor. I'm just going to keep the PS5. Guys, nothing's here. Oh, look. A clearance end cap. 30 to 70 off. How much do they want for it? Does it even have a price on it? Nothing on top. I don't know how much they want for this. Let me see. $179.95. But wait, it says we're restricted, of course. So let's see if we request it. And that's a no-go. That is a no-go. Doesn't have any damn prices on them, man. We're talking about the OLED. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Alright. Let's head out of here. There's nothing here. I'm shocked. I thought for sure we'd at least have a couple of items to scan, but there's not even, I could even scan. Which is crazy to me. In a Target. But, again, I understand why there's no clearance, you know? That's the thing. I understand. It's because it's June. June, July in South Florida, there's a lot of people aren't here. So they're just like, well, if you want to buy it, then, you know, then you'll have to just pay the price. There's nothing coming up. There's nothing like, there's no big holidays. I mean, we got the 4th of July, but it's not like a shopping spree type of holiday, you know what I mean? Where's Heffy? Earlier. Heffy! You called Heffy again? Heffy ain't here. Oh, is that Heffy down there? Is that Heffy? That ain't Heffy, bro. That ain't Heffy, bro. I'm telling you, speaking of that, though, it's 3 o'clock. I'm already starting to get hungry again. Heffy is hiding. Chat's still there on the screen, huh? Chat is still there on the screen. Let me see if I... Still there. It's crazy because now it's overlapping the chat. Oh well. Ah, it's just pissing me off because it's not supposed to be there. It is pissing me off. See how it's overlapping? Alright, well. What if I go, hold on. Here we go. Field of vision is a little bit better. You can see more info this way. Alright, we gotta cross here. We gotta get out of here safe. Should we go to the outlets? I don't know. I don't really know what's in the outlets that we could actually benefit from, though. I don't know what. Oh shit! I hit the wrong cross button. Oops. Oh man, I'm that guy. Stopping traffic, going in every which way direction. Oh man. These cars fly, bro. They don't give a crap, man. Alright, we can cross. We got how many seconds? 40 seconds to get across this shit. Let's see how many cars let us cross as we get closer. Oh man. See, the outlets are right over there. They got the Nike outlet, they got the Under Armour outlet, they got, it's a nice pretty pathway right here actually. Greystone, welcome to the, oh shit, hold on. Oh, it just came up, all these different chats that you did, my bad. I flip sometimes from game stores, but it's hit or miss. Yeah, Greystone, man. I tried GameStop. Like, I don't know any other game store. So here's the deal. Like, I feel like when you go into like mom and pop stores, they really gouge the crap out of you. They gouge you, man. They really do. Like, you're paying top tier in when you go into any little mom and pop place, for the most part. When you go into like a GameStop or something, I don't know. I feel like it depends. Sometimes, GameStop used to have a crazy 90% off sale. They used to have 90% off. I don't really think they have that much anymore. Like, I'm looking at the stores across the way. Like, it's mostly like clothing stores. Mostly Aldo, the Loft, like. I don't see any benefit from going to the outlets, to be honest with you. Okay, I wish there was stores to go in there and look for deals. Or what I want to do is I want to go to an area where we have like a big comic stores or card stores, and I want to go in there, check that stuff out. But it's hot out here. My phone says it's gonna overheat. Hopefully it doesn't. This is the Starbucks where we started out at. Whew. Man, glistening. We are glistening. We have in 7,675 steps. I thought I would have cleared 10,000. But I guess not. Oh man, well, I'm gonna end it here. Came out for a little bit. It's like a practice IRL because we're gonna be going more IRL streams. I really got to get the Sony cam working so we can get that going. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Head over to Twitch too, twitch.tv/Richie Hustles, because we might start going live over on Twitch and just uploading videos here. I don't know. We're going to see. Catch you on the next one, guys.